It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
I'm Chick McGee, and now here's sporting a cow valve in his heart. It's Tom Griswold.
Well, it's a valve made of cow heart tissue. We need to get an update on this guy that actually had a pig heart replace his human heart.
Pigman.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's a miraculous surgical procedure.
They call him a MIG now. Half
do?
man, half pig.
What would the choices be?
Pan or MIG?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. We'll see how he does. Let's hope so. This is a specially genetically modified pig. Was. Amazing news story. Coming up in the news, we have sex dolls and Fresca. Not on the same story, but we're going to open up with the sports page.
OnlyFans model, Ava Louise.
Not familiar? No.
Anyone? Mm-hmm. Okay. She said that she has cashed in on her viral moment. What was that, you say? Well, Louise trended on social media after she revealed that she had hooked up with Antonio Brown.
Oh.
He sneaked her into the Bucs team hotel the night before that meltdown against the Jets. Bucs wide receiver AB had a clandestine tryst, she say, with influencer Ava Louise. Some call her the Squeeze.
That's great.
She's 23. The night before he stormed off the field, according to reports, Louise shot to fame in 2020 after she filmed herself licking a toilet seat.
We talked about her.
Yeah, we did.
She was smuggled into Antonio's room at the Westin in Jersey City. Nice.
Now, smuggled in like she hid in a suitcase and a bellboy brought her up, or...
Yeah.
I don't know. Your father, I don't know if he's probably too modest to talk about this.
Yeah.
He was once would get women when he worked as a bellboy at a hotel. He would get women for the guests.
Procure them, yeah.
Oh, sure.
No, that's not true.
Eddie Sincere, right? That was your friend?
You were part of the... Eddie Sincere was the night bellman / janitor, and I was 16 years old working at the Holiday Inn at 271 in Chagrin Boulevard.
16-year-old Tom Griswold.
And and I wore one of those little red coats that ends at the waist, the little sport jacket.
Oh, the ejaculate?
Yes, the Eisenhower jacket. That's correct. This is a true story.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it was a Holiday Inn, and the highlight every year was when the golfers would come through for one of the PGA events. And I got, who's the guy I got? Frank Beard. Was that his Frank Beard, or he's the guy from ZZ Top?
Yeah, he's the guy from...
Who's the golfer that I'm forgetting his name?
I think Frank Beard sounds
was
right.
It right? Yeah,
Maybe.
I remember he was a good tipper.
It's not Danny Goatee?
No. In any event, yeah, but I'm confusing two different things. But yeah, one day I got they said, would you go up to room 217 or whatever, and there's a guy in there, and he goes, I want a girl. And I'm 16 years old. I have no idea. I'd like one too.
Me too, sir.
I have no idea. And then he goes, you know what I'm talking about? Last time I was here, they got one for me. Then I realized I wanted a prostitute. And I, of course, had no idea. And then I said, well, who got it for you? And he goes, the black dude. Oh, that's Eddie Sincere. Yeah, his real name, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you can't make it. What a great name.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, Eddie Sincere. And I said, well, I'll leave a note for Eddie when he comes in.
All right.
Well, evidently, Louise and Antonio have a history. He reached out to Louise New Year's Day 2018 and invited her over to his crib, if you will, and she accepted.
Huh.
But at the hotel, she arrived at about 11:15 at night, she sneaked past security, snuck. According to NFL rules, state teams must, especially now, of course, with COVID, live in a bubble and cannot see guests. Louise has an OnlyFans account. She said, when we had sex, he wanted to film it and make a tape on my phone. He wanted me to put it out there.
Wow. Yeah. I wonder why she said no to that.
She also says that Brown kept mumbling, I can't wait for you to see what I do tomorrow. I can't wait for you to see me tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Now, this headline says, Ava Louise says Antonio Brown isn't just quick on the field.
Oh, all right.
This there, yeah.
had to get to sleep. He had a big game the next day.
She says
He wasn't an all-nighter
He's a
guy.
working man. Yeah.
Christy,
Come on.
Christy, let me finish. This one sentence ends with Brown didn't last more than 30 seconds.
Ooh.
Good for him. If you can do that, good for you, buddy. Are you kidding me?
Shouldn't she take that as a compliment?
Yes, the highest compliment. That's a true.
Christy, you want to handle this one?
That's a little short, isn't it?
That is a little short.
That's in the is it in yet realm.
Wow.
No, but I'm sure that he can go for longer if he wants to. I think this might be a power move on his part. This might be, hey, I got to go to bed. You want to watch Step Brothers? You know, that could be kind of.
Ava Louise. I only follow one Ava on OnlyFans.
Shut up.
Hey, Christy's daughter's name. Oh. OnlyFans model Ava Louise successfully able to cash in on her viral moment. She and Antonio Brown hooked up on New Year's Day, 2018. Oh,
Ring it in, baby. Ring it in.
And she says he only lasted 30 seconds.
That's exactly right.
This is like he's at the NFL Combine. Faster the better, Antonio. What's your 40 time?
40. Louise was snuck into the hotel at 11:15 the night before the game. Of course, this is against NFL rules. She has an OnlyFans account and has said about the incident before the game, when we had sex, he wanted to film it and make a tape on my phone. He definitely wanted me to put it out there. And she also claimed that Brown kept mumbling, I can't wait for you to see what I do tomorrow. I can't wait for you to see what I'm going to do.
So this whole thing was premeditated?
That's what
There you been.
implying. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Bob and Tom. It's Donnie Baker.
Oh, we were just talking about you, Donnie. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I heard you guys bragging about Antonio Brown being the newest NFL's fastest man.
Apparently, yeah.
Chick, you're going to have to trade in your Darryl Green jersey now.
Oh, yeah, I bet I will, yeah.
But I'll say it like this. Since when do NFL players let their road beef hold press conferences? I swear to God.
That's an interesting way to put it. Yeah.
30 seconds, it could have been just a false start. We've all had that happen. But he probably ran post patterns this year lasted longer than this. Do you think as long as he played in the league, he could at least gave her a proper 2-minute warning?
Yeah.
Swear to God. And I sort of side with Antonio Brown on this one. He's probably just wanting to hit it and quit it and kill the lights before some dick coach comes knocking on the door for bad check.
Yeah, good point.
Not to mention, she ever consider, odds are, he had 3 more just like her in a holding pattern hanging out in the lobby.
She probably didn't.
But leave it to her to go all TMZ after the fact, like she was hosting the State Farm postgame show. What's next? She going to toss it over to Chris Collinsworth so he can break it down on Telestrator for everybody? And you can't trust these chicks anymore. It's almost like you got to make them sign a waiver or give them a gift basket on the way out like Jeter's when he was turning 2 every night for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Hey, Antonio, free tip from Donnie Baker. Stop going to the bottom of the barrel for your side piece. I mean, be like me. Why else do you think they invented Christian Mingle? I swear to God. I'm not going to go.
Oh, my gosh.
Donnie just collecting hearts on Christian Mingle.
Thank you, Don.
The controversy with the Pope. He apparently slipped out of the Vatican to go on a late-night shopping trip to a record store.
I love this.
The 85-year-old pontiff was spotted coming out of the downtown Rome record store late Tuesday evening with
a bong. Because let's face it, all the record stores these days really only exist to sell paraphernalia.
with an LP apparently of classical music in hand. Javier Martinez Brocal, director of the Rome Reports news agency, said he was in the neighborhood when he noticed a white Fiat 500 with Vatican license plates parked in front of the stereo shop.
Now, see, first of all, having the white Fiat 500, great idea, nice Italian car, but doesn't the Vatican plate kind of give it away?
Kind of. Well, he had a guy with him. He wasn't by himself. He wasn't driving.
Do you want him to ride dirty, to be illegal, and not have the proper platage?
No, I want him to have a lot of security.
Well, he probably did.
It just shows him and one guy as he's coming out of the record store.
Mm-hmm. That's his bodyguard.
Okay.
He's strapped. He's got one of those Uzis.
You think?
Absolutely. I would hope he'd have a nice staff of security. Well, could you get
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, bless you, boys. Peace of the Pope.
Hello,
Hey, your Popeness. Now, the article I have here, Associated Press, the headline is Pope slips out of Vatican to visit record shop, gets a CD.
According to the Vatican News, it was a vinyl record, but
That, the press always is screwing things up, and mainstream media, I tell you. What they did was they let me go in there, shop around, pick out or something. I had the place kind of to myself for a while.
Nice.
And it was a record at the time. I'm a kicking it old school with the vinyl.
The vinyl, okay, just...
Oh,
that's
it's
good.
the best, It's a warm analog sound. But I had to kind of hide things and pretend I was getting a nice classical record. That's what they expected of Pope.
Yes.
Right.
Did you grab a bunch of CDs and stick them under that big hat?
Tom, I don't do no shoplifting.
Sorry, I was just kidding.
Not the cool man. I heard you talking about my security. You're worried about my security.
Well,
Come on.
it just appears there's you and one guy.
yeah.
What? Are you kidding me? I got a God on my side.
Okay, well,
Huh?
I
How you
hope
gonna
so.
compete with that?
Now, did this place have a bunch of paraphernalia? Did you,
I did see they had a lot of those things that we used to burn incense in the church, which I was surprised they was that popular. And I don't know why a lot of them. They look like a wizard. They had all kinds of weird ones there. I picked up some of vinyl. Everybody asked, "Oh, what'd you get?" About making the jokes. "Oh, did you get an Erica Church album?"
Oh, sure, yeah.
did you get some like old school rap, like the Back That Ass Up?
I'm not familiar with the Back That Ass Up band.
Really?
Oh,
I have to look them up. I don't know.
you're a fine mother. Won't you back that ass up?
Oh, that's nice that they singing about their mama. That's so
Isn't that nice?
That's sweet.
Mama superior.
No, I had to go out and pick up a vinyl copy of. I don't even know if you guys have heard of this record. It's the Pink Floyd, "The Dark Side of the Moon."
Oh, yeah, one of the top selling of all time.
Have you heard this thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so trippy, man.
Oh.
What we did, we was playing the Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, you were?
And then the second roar, is that it?
As soon as that line second roar, you start that a record. It's crazy how it syncs up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Same thing with Back That Ass Up.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hunk up some hoochie and listen to the back of that.
That whole album, if you play it to Children of a Lesser God.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, who figured that out? I have no idea.
Somebody needs a Nobel Peace Prize or something for that
Yeah,
one. Huh?
Okay. Well, thanks, your Popeness, and I'm glad you're going at old school with the vinyl.
Oh, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. And anytime, if you want to come over and visit, maybe we could slip out for a thing. You hop in the Fiat. You got to sit in the back seat, of course.
Oh, of course.
Jesus, he's my co-pilot.
I see. Out of curiosity, I mean, since you're getting old school vinyl, do you have like a really nice Empire cartridge on a Gerard turntable with a Macintosh preamp and amp?
Tommy, you think I'm going for all that nice, blingy, expensive stuff? No, we keep it as simple.
Oh.
I got one of those clothes and plays. Have you seen these?
Oh, sure, yeah. Kind of like a suitcase.
The technology today is unbelievable.
Yeah, they sell those at Urban Outfitters now, the Popeness.
I thought you were going to say a Crosley.
Close the lid and the thing plays the record. How does that work?
Oh, those are the best. Well, thank you, your Popeness.
Arrivederci.
Good to know. Good to know.
Bye.
So sweet that he does that.
We were reviewing some news with Christy Lee, and we're going to continue to do so because you've got more. What's going on?
Coca-Cola making a boozy version of Fresca. The Fresca Mixed, a collaboration between Coke and Corona, will launch later this year. According to CNN, Fresca is the second non-alcoholic drink owned by Coke to be turned into an alcoholic beverage.
What's wrong with Cocona instead of
Corona?
They just mean the two companies are combining.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
not the
actually
name.
Coke and Corona mix.
Topo Chico was released as a hard seltzer in 2020. Never tried that, have you?
Topo Chico, I've tried the non-alcoholic version. I like it a lot. It's very bubbly, sparkling.
Wasn't that the
water.
puppet on it?
That was terrific on Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Eddie.
The companies did not reveal what flavors they'll release, but
It's the puppet mouse that was on Ed Sullivan.
right.
He
Topo
knows
Chico.
that. He absolutely knows that. Remembers that.
that said that Fresca Mixed will be inspired by recipes created by Fresca fans from around the globe.
What was it, 95% of Fresca consumption just there to support the booze?
No,
Yeah.
I drink Fresca. Do you drink Fresca?
All the
Ace?
time.
Yeah. There was a shortage, of it for a
yeah.
while. Yeah, you couldn't find it. It was
One
really
day I
hard.
went to 4 stores.
Yeah.
Fresca.
Really?
You went
Yes.
to 4 different
That's a weekend.
stores?
It was a
Looking-
big Instagram thing. People were all talking about it because you couldn't find it. Yeah.
So
about a
on
Fresca?
let me ask you something. On the night of the third day, are you going, well, I'm going to try it again tomorrow?
I had to get squirt.
Oh, no.
No,
not
I would
the same.
I would mock you, Ace, except the other day I went to 3 stores trying to find the mini cans of Sprite.
Yeah.
Not the regular ones, the little miniature ones. I even talked to the guy doing the shelving,
Oh, boy.
and he didn't have any in his truck.
You got to stop talking to people.
He's since hanged himself, right?
Drove his truck off a bridge.
And it was, my little girl wanted the miniature Sprite things.
You're just being a good dad trying to find what she wants.
But yeah, so otherwise I would say, Ace, you ordered 4 stores for Fresca? But no, I
You
get
could
it.
try telling her no.
You could try pouring it in a glass.
So wait,
Thank you.
Does Kelly let her
Put
drink
it in
soda?
a glass.
See, she was just coming away from her surgery.
Oh, I see.
And so, yes. And of course, I said what you just said, Christy, because any logical human being would say, can't we just get a regular Sprite and pour
Right.
it into a glass?
Yes.
Apparently not. Okay.
Okay.
She's 8, almost 9. She gets to have her way. She's a good girl.
I know that's how I'll be as a dad, so I can't criticize you.
Yeah, that was funny. And then I actually found the last, whatever it was, 8-pack of the stuff at a CVS.
So now what are you doing now that you've run out?
Yeah, you're out now, right?
Well, I'm hoping that someone will email me where I can get
Is
this.
this an elaborate ruse to get tiny cans of Sprite? Is that what this all has been?
Yes, it is. What would you like to get that you can't find right now?
Somebody to work on my car to knock out a good body shop.
Well, that's what Godwin needs. My God.
Yes.
Don't bring Godwin into this. Let's get me taken care of because I'll conduct commerce and I'll pay for it.
And what happened to your car?
I backed into it one foggy morning.
Foggy morning.
Yes.
So what'd you back into it with?
Regretting my other car. Regretting.
I've done that.
Regretting
Yes,
driving.
and
into
I would
work.
mock you about that, but I have done the same thing.
I gotta go see Tom again. Here we go.
It's so unrelatable. Backing in with one car into your second car.
That's right.
No,
And then
I backed into the maid's car. There's a relatable.
Check both of your cars are damaged?
No, just the one.
Okay, well, so, Christy, anything you need to get at the shop that might be obscure we can get emailed about?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I think
It's
everything's
a
good.
totally different thing, but there's a very specific porn video that I haven't been able to find for 3 years. You know what I'm talking about, Josh? It was one of my go-tos, and then it got taken down, and I can't find it anymore.
And you know the name
was
of
in
it?
it?
I don't know the name of it, but this is kind of creepy. I know she was wearing glasses, and she says a few phrases that are very distinct.
And that really tripped the
Oh,
old
my
wires.
Well, so, I mean, the glasses, that doesn't
library
really narrow
thing?
it much.
Remember
Do you remember any of the phrases?
Oh,
I cannot say them on the
do
radio.
you remember the actress?
I know, no idea. It was, like an
Was
amateur
she
thing.
clothed?
No, she was not clothed.
What is
I'm
the
trying
woman
to help you
Is
here.
the woman in a position of power? Is that
No, it's just her, but she's kind of pretending there's another person there, and she's talking through the whole thing.
Classic JOI.
I am, JOI kind of POV kind of thing.
That's right.
What's
I am-
JOI?
Flank off instruction.
What?
She tells you how to do it.
Talks you through it.
Yeah.
Which is really, it's like,
Say it again. I'm sorry.
JOI. So,
I got you. I got you.
Jay, you know what
I
the J
got it.
is.
No, I didn't understand.
as
I used to
if
have
we
an
need,
ex-husband named Jack.
Yeah, this is.
as if we need instruction, right, Willie?
That's what I'm
So she's
thinking.
bossing you around.
Yeah.
The O is
I'm
off.
not a fan.
You're not a fan.
No, I don't care for them.
Do you like audio cues?
I always
though?
yell at the screen, I know what I'm doing, babe.
All right.
Do I like audio cues?
Yeah,
Some. Yeah.
Okay.
What you just heard is Richard Belzer playing with himself. I know what I'm doing, babe. Okay?
Dennis Miller.
Let's go, babe.
Let's go, check.
Hey, it was a silhouette adjusting dump.
So they have videos of women just.
Tell me what to do. Come on.
Huge category.
But see,
Really?
I don't think you've narrowed it down enough, Willie, for someone who's recorded this to get it to you.
There are certain things that I don't want to say because we're on the radio right now.
Can you
Yeah.
post it on your Insta?
No, I don't want people to know how big of a creepy weirdo I am.
You just said it.
There are certain things you keep private.
The whole world is creepy.
So back to Fresca.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a question. This is a stupid question.
I have no doubt.
Have they ever come out with Jack and Coke? Wouldn't that be the most obvious one of these to do?
I don't know by brand name, but you can get
Pre-mixed
whiskey and soda,
cocktails.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But isn't Jack and Coke the standard way to order it?
Well, it's easy to make. I mean, if you don't know how to make one, there
Yeah.
are videos that's
Well,
Jack and Coke off instruction.
JAOI. Yeah.
I had no idea it was going that way. Much funnier.
I think this Fresca thing is going to be another one of those hard cider kind of things.
Hard cider. Yeah, you want to get that hard
Because if they're teaming with Corona, yes.
Okay.
Where are you from? You say hard cider.
Aren't you from here?
And you say Doan.
I am from here.
Jeez. Pick an accent.
Life with
You do
the
just fine, Christy.
You do, Josh.
Hard cider.
They don't bother me anymore.
Off with their
I
heads.
don't think you have an accent. You know who you sound? You sound like Jane Pauley.
That's who I try to sound like because I grew up listening to her and watching her on television.
She say hard.
She seems
No.
warm and wonderful.
You don't think? Oh, come on.
Jane Pauley?
I love CBS Sunday Morning.
Crabby old.
She is delightful.
She's delightful.
Does she ever tell you what to do and tell you to take it
All right.
Everyone glasses.
You might be able to get Jane Pauley to come over and boss you around. How about that?
Let's move on,
Big
shall
fan.
we?
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.